So I finally got the keys to my new wizard's cave. It's pretty sick actually. Let's check it out, man. Bit of a mess, got to clean it up, you know what I mean? But it's alright. Ah yes, the troll of procrastination. That guy's always in there. Should deal with these boxes. So I reach out with the will of 1,000. Probably just have a break, to be fair. Timothy. Watching James Bond retrospectives again, are you? What are you doing here? It's me. You should be doing the garage.
Well, I don't want to do it, so...
You really are the worst. Variant 439. You're the reluctant hero.
Oh, is it?
You've got to overcome this and...
Yeah, so what if I'm reluctant?
Alright. Yeah. Your funeral. Variant 439 had hit a nerve. It was time to at least start setting up my new studio. I could not let the procrastination troll win. In fact, it gave me an idea. What are these? So this is a 10mm scale troll, and it's from Wakes Emporium, and they look amazing. This is a cave troll, and I want to add this to my goblin horde that I'm going to be making really soon. Here's a couple more options. So we're going to be zenithal priming these, and if you haven't seen that process before, we're going to go through it right now. First things first, we're going to put these trolls on this priming stick. I've used a double-sided bit of sticky tape to put on the top so they all stick on there. Now it's time for priming. Here I am now, I'm outside. Look at me go. I'm priming. Look at me now, look at me go. I'm priming in a black here first. I started to get the feeling that I was being watched. I'm priming in white from above. This is the core part of the zenithal technique, and this is basically simulating sun coming from above. And now it's time to get crazy with some contrasts. But before moving on to contrasts, I'm going to do the semi-optional step of dry brushing some white, mostly from above, just to get some of those extra details, especially on the face and the cloth and stuff like that. It's very good for that. I'm actually using a wash first, but I tend to use this like a contrast because it behaves a little bit like a contrast, and it's a very sort of pale, icy blue. I want these trolls to work really well in the caves of Moria, but also in the surrounding frozen tundra around the Misty Mountains.
Alright, the music's been a bit serious, do you know what I mean? Let's go for something a bit more funky. Yeah, come on, that's right, that's nice. Let's go.
Pallid blue and a peachy flesh now. Great for fleshy tones. Just have a little look in this shed. Wow. The peachy tones are good because they're opposite of the blue as well. Have a look in this shed here as well. Yeah, nice bit of subtle colour science there, which is a real science. Have a look in that shed there. Focusing on the hands, the face and the feet with the peachy colours. There's another shed here. I mean, what? A lovely shot of my hand. Could be sorted in the garage, but instead I'm looking at an apple tree. And the trolls are starting to look pretty good, pretty tasty, unlike these apples. Not for eating. Now I want to put a bit of extra tealy blue on their faces. I started to think about what I wanted these trolls to be all about. So I think that they are definitely going to work really nicely in the Goblin Horde, but I thought it'd be quite cool if they were mercenaries, like from the Cold North, so that they can be recruited into any of my other evil armies. The more I think about it, the more I want to do a kind of Misty Mountains campaign. Goblins, dwarves, frost trolls, you know, that kind of thing. I think these guys fall into the frost troll variety, definitely. I think the place where these trolls live is cold and inhospitable. They're brutal and they have a very hierarchical society which is based on who can eat the other first. But they have an interest in sort of 70s freeform jazz. At this point I thought, you know what, I will do a bit more of the garage now. Just kidding, I'll play my favourite game. It's called Hasselball. I'm not very good at it yet. But yeah, I keep trying. So yeah, they were looking pretty cool. Often I'd stop here and do basing, but I want to add some highlights. But first, just not feeling motivated, you know what I mean? Not feeling inspired.
I put these up here, you know, still boxes over there and that. Just not feeling it, you know. Do you know what I heard whisper of there's like a wise wizard that like helps with these kind of things, like motivation and that. I'm gonna go see him. At least I think he can help me. Anyway, let's go see.
What day is it?
Does the day really matter? I mean, yeah, to be fair, mate, sorry to interrupt whatever like this is. I was told there was like a wise wizard, like mentor type figure here. It's not you, is it? Is it you? It's you, isn't it?
I'm a speed painting wizard. Why are you here? Who are you?
Speed painting wizard. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. My name, it's irrelevant to be fair.
Got some space plonk. It's just iron brew and gasoline. It's pretty good.
That looks nice, yeah. It's a bit early for me though, yeah. Maybe you just pop that down, yeah?
Oh, that's a yogi. You ever had a yogi?
Okay.
A giant Yorkshire pudding with chips, cheese, curry sauce, tater tots, deep fried chicken, peppers and onions, and then that whole thing is then deep fried.
You're distracting me now with all the delicious foods and that. Now, what I'm actually here for is like motivation. And at a certain point in the future, I wanted to do a kind of like Wizards Avengers type thing, do you know what I mean? Where we all get together with our specific powers, where like fight crime or something like that, you know. It's just like, I've got a lot of thoughts going on, do you know what I mean? But I'm not exactly sure what you're going to bring to the table, to be fair. I mean, speed painting maybe, but...
What do I do? What would I bring to the table? What's this? What's this? Zip, zap, zooey.
I'm sure we could find a use for that somewhere.
Me, I just celebrating. I just painted 2,000 points of Imperial Fists in like a week, mate. I'm not sure I can help you though. You're a fucking idiot.
All right, mate. It's a bit rude. Like I was actually going to say that the Space Marines look really good, but I'm not going to do that now. So, and I don't even know if I want to do the Avengers thing, to be honest. So, you know, I'm getting upset now. Do you know what? I'm leaving. Well, we can't have that happening, can we? So, yeah, it's motivation enough, I think. Let's get on with this.
Right, yeah, okay, motivated, yeah, feeling it. Done a bit more of the garage and it's time to do some highlights on these trolls. So I've mixed together all the blues we've used already with some white. I'm going for a scratchy technique here so that I can build up scratches and scars and texture. Because the contrast paints are so see-through, I can still see the zenithal highlight, and that is my guide for the highlights. And there we go, first guy done, the blue bits anyway. The names are Lograk, Grognir, Bethelhethel, Rodream, Lasshausen, and Barry Lemmings. It's time to highlight the fleshy tones, so I'm using this very orange, peachy flesh highlight. Again, this is a nice opposite to the really cold blue-white. Bit of that good old colour science, the science of the brave, probably. I've been really getting on with these AK play markers, like we're really good friends now. But they're also good at painting metals onto 10mm minis real quick like. This is a good metal colour because it's a bit sort of dulled down, and I'm going to be rusting this up, or down, or round, you know, whatever you want really. So this is the rust that I use. It's dirty down rust. You give it a good mix, make sure it's a bit warm, give it a stir as well, and when it dries it's just perfect. And then you usually sponge it away, but I didn't have a sponge because it was packed, so I used a dry brush with a bit of water on it. Nice. All nice and nasty and rusty and lovely time. Let's smash some stuff. I found these bits of like cement or whatever, and we're going to bash them with this hammer until it's all dust and stuff, and put it in this pot. And we're going to be using this for the bases because I thought it'd be good rocks. And we use these bases, we'll cut them and file them and that with this stuff until they're nice and smooth on the sides and that. Nice, isn't it? These are from War Games Atlantic, and I do have an affiliate link for them if you want some cool minis or whatever and give a bit of, you know, fold back feedback to the channel, not feedback, foldback, money, basically it's money. And then yeah, we're gluing them on there onto the bases, lovely. And then we get a bit of this dust, and we're gonna glue it onto the bases so it looks like that, and a bit of snow. I want it snowy, so I put the snow on the top. It actually looked really cool. Like, look, yeah, it's looking quite realistic. I was liking it. It's quite fun. It's got to be fun. Do you know what I mean? Like this music, have some fun. You know what I mean? Hey, haha, come on, baby. Sorry about that. I don't know why I said that. I'm really sorry. It's very inappropriate. Yeah, and now a little bit of peachy flesh and a bit of blue again in the base, just to reinforce that good old science of colour. And a little bit of grim dark as well, just to wash down all of the stones, and then dry brushing back up with some white, again making it all frosty and white and stuff. Yeah, you know, this is good advice. I think, you know, this is going really well. I've just taken my wizard costume off for a little bit, just to meet you here at the Vortex. And the Vortex is a pocket dimension between pocket dimensions, and it's where you and me catch up. I want to make more videos, a lot more videos. Dare I say weekly videos. Some of the videos are going to be like a little bit more condensed in what I'm dealing with. Some of them are going to be concepts, and I'm still going to do the big project ones at the same frequency. It's just there's going to be a lot more in between. There's been a lot of chaos going on in my life, so a lot of moving, a lot of personal things going on. But now I'm more settled and we're settled here. It means that I can do a lot more, but I'm more motivated to try new and exciting and interesting things. If you like what I do here and you'd like to have access to behind the scenes in my Discord channel, and also monthly prizes, I give something away every month, then you might want to check out my Patreon. At the minute I'm working a full-time day job, but at some point I would love to just do this so we can do even bigger projects, crazy stuff, and I can dedicate all of my time to this. So if you'd like to help me achieve that dream, then supporting me on Patreon, or just liking this, sharing it, putting the notification bell on, subscribing, that helps so much. Thank you. And I couldn't do any of it without these guys, my Patreons, the Vortexians. So yeah, a lot of exciting stuff. Right, okay, it's time for me to get back into wizard gear. Literally, look at this, by the way. It's like a bat cave type thing, isn't it? Except it's pretty much just a double garage, but you know, Batman probably started with a double garage, to be fair, didn't he? So yeah, but you know, even without this stuff, I can still teleport. So here we go. Oh, hang on. Maybe I have to be touching it. Oh, it's not very good, is it? I'll probably just walk out. So, see ya.
There are creatures in the cold, high places in the north, beyond the mist of the veil. Creatures of cruel, primal aggression. They care not for friend nor foe, for they will bash, batter and break anything put before them. They're wanted by the mountain clans, hated by the dwarves. The goblins of Moria promised to pay them in the heads of dwarves and the flesh of man. The Dark Lord has promised a mountain of bodies for them to feast upon, the bodies of the men of the valleys below.
If you'd like some of these trolls for yourself, you can go and check out Wakes Emporium. He's the designer of these sculpts and he's absolutely amazing, and he has everything from Lord of the Rings to Star Wars all in 10mm. I'm going to be adding these trolls to this unbelievably massive goblin horde that Dan from Swan Industries sent me. It's very generous and it's quite honestly very daunting to look at, but I can't wait to get into these. Look at the 28mm versions and these versions, like what's that? That's unbelievable. But if that's enough to get you excited, you can go over to Swan Industries' Patreon page and you can already get these STLs. He's also working on dwarves.
The cave didn't look so dark anymore, and the troll had been defeated. What now, he thought? What now indeed?